Hey, welcome back to another video. If you click on this video, then there's only one reason why you're here. It's because you, my friend, well, learn how to draw some thick anime thought. You know what I mean? Like, duh, like, obviously, the fuck. But this is actually a video I had in mind for a while. As you guys know, when you guys request things, I actually write them down in Notepad, and I have tutorials that I have to teach, and this was definitely one of them. So to all my cultured fans, all I gotta say is, grab your sketchbook, grab your pencils, and let's get started. So the first thing you want to do before you even start is you want to understand how to draw this box shape. More like a rectangular shape with two circles on the side, and then these lines are going to be guides, okay? Drawing out these, I don't really know how to describe them, more like softer, more formed cylindrical shapes, you know what I'm saying? They're just like pudgy cylinders, okay? Kind of like an avocado or a squash, something that like has a bigger form at the top and a thinner form at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of shape right there. So we're gonna pretty much be using these squash shapes for the entire video, okay? So for the front on view, draw out this rectangular shape, two circles on the side, and then inward facing lines. These lines are gonna pretty much guide you, okay? Drawing an X in the middle, and that's going to be where the pocket of life is. And you can start drawing out these squash shapes right here. These are pretty much the foundation, the basic parts of how you do it, all right? This is pretty much all you have to learn how to do. And as long as you can understand how this works in, you know, three-dimensional space, you can draw thighs into any angle, any perspective, whatever the hell you need, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's that simple, you know what I'm saying? I guess the best frame of reference is to think of these thighs as upside down avocados, okay? If we draw two circles right here, turn that joint green, and like, I don't know, fill it in real quick with a splash of color, you can see that they have an avocado shape. Just turn these avocados, all right, upside down, and you pretty much get thighs, okay, or at least the base of how you can start a thigh out, okay? So learn how to draw avocados, and then you'll be all right, for real. And by the way, this works for whatever angle you need, okay, as long as you get down the box shape first, okay? Now, before you get confused, the box shape is actually representing the actual hip part of the body. So once you get down to the box perspective, all you need to do is draw out the gesture line for these and then follow that line with this avocado shape in the the needed perspective, okay? So drawing out the angles, drawing out whatever you need in order to get the form right, okay? This is pretty much how I go about it. And one of the best ways to practice is to draw a bunch of these in perspective, draw all these in different kinds of shapes and all that stuff. Right now I'm showing you guys how I do it in real time, and it doesn't take that long, okay, to get the sketch down at least, okay? So the more you do it, the better you get. The more you do it, the better you get. Understood, young Padawan? Okay. So I encourage you to just like practice this over and over again. Try out different angles, try out different types of poses for each one. You can even look up some references, okay, and just do the same exact thing, okay? It works front, side, view, perspective, all that good stuff, and eventually you'll be at the part that you really want to get to, you know what I'm saying? So just practice, and practice makes perfect, okay? Well, no, practice makes progress, okay? You'll never be perfect at anything, but just remember, the more you do, the better you'll get at it, okay? And also, do not forget that it does not matter what software you use, whether it's on paper or pencil, the method is still the same, okay? I feel like a lot of people think that if you're drawing on a tablet, it's different. It's not, okay? I'm doing the exact same thing I would do on paper. The only reason I'm using a tablet is so that it'll be easier to record it with, to be honest. It's easier to record it on my tablet than on a screen, and sometimes, that's how it works. But that's pretty much it. I'm strictly doing this for the tutorial, okay? And right here, I'm pretty much just showing you guys good ways to practice, okay? Drawing out different types of, you know, these avocado cylinder shapes, and understanding how they work. If you know how to draw a cylinder, all you have to do is just warp it a little bit and you get this for a thigh, okay? So make sure you guys understand, have a good understanding about shape, form, and the dimensions, how things work in space. If you can draw a cylinder, you can draw this. And this is pretty much how you practice, okay? Draw out just a bunch of these shapes in your sketchbook and practice over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's pretty much how you get it done, okay? Of course, you know, it can be tedious at times, but listen, I'd rather get better at something and, you know, deal with the tedious activity and not get good at all, okay? But anyway, y'all, that is going to wrap it up for today's video, all right? I know some of you guys have been asking for longer tutorials. If you guys are interested in that, I do, you know, teach longer, maybe like 2-hour or even more tutorials on Patreon, so please support. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.